What up? What up? What up? It's your boy UAG back with another episode of the weekly retro party. What's good, guys? Hope you guys are having a blast. I'm here with you. We want, gotta talk. We got things to talk about, you know? So, without further ado, let's bring in the crew. We got the right hand man himself, tight shirt, Maddads. What's good? What's good, bro?
What's up, my peeps? You know how it is. Bam.
Dude, that shirt actually looks like
Yeah,
a
it's a little
regular
loose.
shirt.
Yeah, it's a regular shirt today. I figured I'd go regular.
Wow,
I didn't think they wanted to see none of that. You know what I mean?
they didn't want to
I didn't
see
think
none
they.
of that.
Nah,
I
I didn't
mean,
think.
that's the
I'm
reason
just
why
going regular right now.
half our people come through is to see how tight the shirt's gonna be.
Nah, I think I hurt my back, so I gotta. I can't wear the tight. I can't wear the tight shirt, and I think I hurt my back a little bit, so I gotta let it loose a little
that
bit.
that spandex will hurt the back. I feel you. I feel you on
Yeah,
that.
you know what I mean. I got you. I got you with that. I heard what you said. It's all right.
And
I'll
so,
get you back later in the show.
so you know that half our crew, there's a guy here who does some investigation. So he was on some sites earlier, some groups on Facebook that does some stuff, and he told me that we need to make this a topic. So let's bring him on, our brother from another mother, the Sherlock Holmes.
Dude, I already told
What's
you
up,
about
man?
that name. What's going on, guys? It is Wednesday. I'm excited here. WRP. Dude, it's been exciting since Bobby Wu sent me that PC. I'll be doing a video on it soon. The Battle Sarah Bobby Wu PC. Oh man, dude, I've been having fun on that. And then I gotta throw a quick shout out. I've been watching Street Fighter the movie over and over this week, getting hyped up for the Laundromat. Street Fighter the movie, the game, the tournament, it is on. If you guys have Amazon Prime right now for $23 and change, you could get Street Fighter the movie, the Steelbook. It is a deal. You'll get $100 Bison Bucks. No affiliate link. Just order it. I promise you guys will love it. Street Fighter the movie, the Steelbook.
Or you can go.
Yeah, we had some extra.
Or you could go to
today.
the site that I went to that has the better version, because I have a special edition. So if you watch my video, you can watch the special edition of that.
But we do got to tell people, if you guys are not signed up, it's like 32 slots and it's getting full. Like, dude, I think there's over 20 people right now. I'm not too sure for Street Fighter, the movie, the tournament that we're having on this channel for Laundromat Wars. Not this Saturday, next Saturday. It is free. Our boy Sosa is giving prizes. First place, $100. Second place, 50. Third place, 25. It's free to join. Guys, join, man. This is going to be a lot of fun. It's my favorite game. I have a lot of passion for it. Street Fighter, the movie, the game, the tournament. It is on, man.
We also going to give a prize to a random person in the tournament. Doesn't matter where you place as long as you have entered the tournament. So it's really about fun. It's really about having a blast. So definitely watch it. Dude, I was hyped because, I was watching. There's a new podcast with Maximilian. Rican, what's that guy? The other guy's name? Justin Juan, and I forgot the third guy. He does a lot of basically like documentaries on games, like what happened to them or whatnot. And he was talking about poverty games. And one of the things he mentioned, he said if he was going to run a tournament off of these poverty games, which AKA Laundromat games, it would be Street Fighter the movie. So that got me hyped.
Dude, that got me hyped whenever he said that. If you guys don't follow Maximilian, you like fighting games, biggest dude, biggest name in the game, check out that podcast at the 32-minute mark when he starts talking about Street Fighter the movie, the game. Like, it's amazing. Now, I'm going to put in the chat real quick a link to the tournament so you guys can check it out. So be looking for that link real quick. I'm going to be posting it right here.
Definitely. So, yeah, that got me hyped. So let's go off the top, shall we? We got things that we got to talk about. So, what was your weekends like? Like, I know I had an awesome weekend because again we did the wars, Laundromat Wars, and Actually, me and you took turns on beating on MOAT, so that was always fun. That was fun. We had a blast, man. And then I was being dad. I had to chill with the kids. Maddads chills with his kids every weekend, so that's probably the norm for him. How was your weekend? What'd you end up doing?
That was it, man. Just chilling with the kids, watching, HBO. It hit Batman got on there. I don't know how long it's been on there. That's how much time I have. So I watched a little bit of that. Got about an hour, and then that was about it. I saw cleaning, and then well, really not too much because remember my dog, my dog passed away and all that stuff. So I was just chilling this weekend. That's all. That's about it.
Okay.
Nothing really too, just fixing stuff as usual, computers, servers, stuff like that, man. Normal thing.
How about you, Sherlock? Other than you poking around those Facebook groups, what you were doing, bro?
Dude, this weekend, I devoted to Street Fighter the movie, man. I watched it. I don't know about how many times I was playing the game. Dude, that's life right now. That's what it's about, 24/7. Retro Ralph, shout out. I see him in the chat. He was there in Chicago at Galloping Ghost, and he sent me a picture of Street Fighter the movie, the game. Made my weekend.
He also sent me a picture on Twitter. He didn't send it to me personally because he knew I would have got on him. But he was there with Nick, Madsen, my brother. One Nick from another.
Thanks,
and they were gangbanging Sinistar.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I saw that, man. He was all, hey, they weren't doing anything. He made sure, Ralph made sure to put in there, like, hey, it's nothing like that.
It wasn't that kind of story. Nah, bro. Nah. They gangbanged that Sinistar. I was like, dude, no one needs to see all this stuff on Twitter, man. But things are gonna be different now that Elon Musk owns Twitter. You can do whatever the fuck you want. It's the Wild West now. He said you could put dick pics in Twitter. Ain't gonna do shit. Nah. Listen, they canceled Trump. They say they called Trump personally. They're like this, yo, Trump, your shit's back on, baby. Your shit's back on, and everybody's just going crazy. Posting dick pics and whatchamacallit, Kevin Durant is going wild on the internet and cursing everybody out for getting swept in the playoffs.
Oh man. See how many followers that mother had though? Man.
What? Elon Musk?
Nah, Trump. He had what was it?
Yeah, well, he's back now. That shit is over now.
Oh, that shit is over.
He's not
he said
back
he wouldn't come back. He said he's coming back no matter. But he's coming back.
He's coming back now that Elon Musk is in there. He's like this. And now, if you were the first what you call 100,000 subscribers, members of Twitter, you're gonna get a free Tesla automatically, baby.
Nah, dude, just to correct you, he ain't coming back as of right now. He's all up on the Truth Social, but hopefully something will change. We need him back for sure.
So we got a special. I'm gonna play a special video, right? And then from that video, we'll bring on a guest. But this is our second title, our second episode of Shitty Game Reviews. Let's play it.
All right.
If you want to play.
Check out this piece of shit right here. Street Fighter 2010, the final fight. Back when I was a kid, I wanted more Street Fighter. I picked this up for the NES. And I'm like, oh, final fight. Hell of a crossover, right? With Hagar and Cody. So I get up all into this game, thinking this is going to be the best game ever. And it's going to continue. And the main character's Ken. And I'm like, where the fuck is Ryu? Where's Bison? Where's the rest of them? Yeah, so as this grows up like Star Wars, you come to find out that Ken is after some shit that someone stole, their invention, left Troy a pile of jelly on the floor.
This is very right on time with topic.
Circuit.
This is very topical because we're playing the
look at this shit.
arcade game for
you
the
got
tournament.
Ken
So this is
some
just
type
good.
of Blanca-looking family member and shit. It's 2010 in the future. Back in the days, it's the 90s, so it sounded so futuristic, right? So you're like, man, what's gonna fucking happen with the timeline? And what's this about? I gotta know, man. I want more Street Fighter lore. We still waiting for Super Street Fighter 2 to come out. So is this before? This is after? I gotta play this fucking game, right? All right. Oh, Hadouken! You saw that shit? Target versus Ken. Yeah, I had to skip that intro because it was way too damn long, and I want to get to the bottom of this. So he's coming in. He's a fucking Hadouken, y'all. 2010, you become the Fireball. You become the Hadouken. This is not your typical Street Fighter game. What the fuck is this? Little Welcome to Die is going crazy right now. I rented this from the video store thinking I was going to play a Street Fighter game for my NES. I had another thing coming. Instead, I got to play as this piece of shit futuristic Ken or Kevin Stryker if you're talking about the Japanese version. See, back then they wanted the US they wanted to trick the US and they did. They got Little Welcome to Die. I really thought this shit was Ken Masters. Look at the promotions. You would think, you know what I mean? 2010 Street Fighter, Street Fighter 2010. That's Ken Masters. Oh, I'm gonna get into this. They hype. Few live to finish this game. I was so amped to play this as a kid. I really was. And then it's just look at this shit. I mean, it's not bad for what it is. Maybe like a little Mega Man clone. But I felt betrayed. I felt deceived by Capcom. And yeah, you could say this came out after Street Fighter 2. But come on, they named them Ken to trick us, man. For Capcom, it was just another Tuesday, bro. Man, it's pretty cool. If this is what you're looking for, a run and gun type game like Mega Man, that's cool if that's what you're looking for. But let's be perfectly clear. This has nothing to fucking do with Street Fighter or its lore. This is straight up a cash grab. Steal the candy from the baby. I don't give a fuck. This has nothing to do with Street Fighter. Let's be real. It's the damn truth. But if you want a run and gun type of game, shoot 'em up, Mega Man clone, Ninja Gaiden clone, then that's cool. But if you're going into the store wanting to pick up a fighting game, Street Fighter 2, and pick that up and continue the lore, then you have been deceived, man. You have been bamboozled. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. It's not what you were expecting. Therefore, it was a piece of shit. A fail. Going to the game store thinking you were going to get a Street Fighter sequel. Ken? Who's Ken? There. How do you know my name? Yeah, because I played the Street Fighter game. That's not important because this has nothing to do with Street Fighter. Why do you pursue me, Ken? Because I want to know the truth. You killed my best friend. No, Capcom. You killed my childhood. Stay the fuck away from this game. Target, identified,
2,
and it's bullshit.
0.
Yeah, so that
Good
happened.
job. Good job.
Thank you for that.
Good one, man. Good one.
Welcome to Die.
Second
We
episode,
chat.
man.
We chat all the time. You didn't even tell me about this. I was surprised. Good surprise. Good job. I got handed to you. I love this, man. I don't love the game. I love what you did. Good job.
I mean, nobody should love that game. I remember playing that game. It reminded me of Bionic Commando, right? And I think that got everybody.
Yeah.
When we saw that word Street Fighter on there, everybody got suckered into that. Because I remember getting that. I was like, what the fuck is this? This is some bullshit.
It came out in a weird time because it came out after Street Fighter 2, and Nintendo was still dropping games for the NES and Super Nintendo at the same time. So it was weird. It was like, all right, I'm gonna go back from the Super Nintendo. I'm gonna go back to the NES to play it. It better be worth it. It wasn't. It wasn't worth it at all.
Yeah, they meant Street Fighter in 2010. That's what they meant. You know what I mean? Where you just gonna be rolling and shooting stuff. That's what they were talking about.
This is like one of the games that come out in, like, you see in the bootleg versions, like in Chinatown. Like, they're like, no, this is Street Fighter. This is Street Fighter. I'm telling you, this is like when they do that, bro. You go to Chinatown and you or you see, like, when when you go there and try to get a DVD, like this movie is not even out yet. No. This is the movie. I'm telling you, this is the movie. Just get it. And you get home and it's some fucking like the porno version of the movie that you wanted to see.
Yeah,
So.
it was really bad. I saw it like late in life. I think I remember seeing it as a kid, though. I think maybe in the Game Genie book or something like that. I remember seeing it somewhere, and I was like, man, I need to play this. There's a Street Fighter, but I never saw the game. So like I got a little older. I looked it up, and I was pissed, dude. This whole time I was looking forward to the Street Fighter game. It wasn't, dude. So yeah, shame on Capcom, because you know Nintendo, they had that mighty what was it, the mighty Final Fight, and that shit was tight. And this, hell no.
Someone said in the chat that it looks very reminiscent of like Strider. It looked like Strider and Bionic Commando had a baby and made this game. This game is so bad.
Yeah.
And I'm so mad.
I mean, the game had double jumps, and you could climb. So it kind of got that Ninja Gaiden feel too, because you were climbing, and like that was the shit back in the days for the NES when you could wall jump. Like any game, you do one wall jumps, that was cool as hell.
But remember, Bionic Commando had that that grab where you could just
the carpet,
point to another thing and just grapple.
No.
Oh, dude, did you bring out the carpet?
Yeah, the carpet, the red carpet's out.
All right, we have to we have to wait for a second, because this guy who now I hope he knows that his page has been docked. You officially late, so you owe me 4 hours. Oh, he's frozen. Let me pull him off the screen until he comes back. He's not. He's not.
First and foremost, it's Hollywood time. I get here like an executive. I get here like an A-lister. I get here like I wear the big watch. Who wears the big watch? I wear the big watch. You know what time it is? It's MOAT time. Now,
that story is getting real tired. I'm gonna wait till he realizes that's over, and then I'm gonna bring him back when he realizes that storyline has played itself through too long. We're in season 2 and he's still in season 1. So I'm gonna bring it back, and I'm gonna hope that his storyline is over. All right.
Yo, what's up with that? What y'all know about War Gods?
Okay,
War Gods was awesome.
War Gods.
Okay, so hold on.
That was awesome. War Gods was awesome.
So do you realize that's it's season 2?
Street Fighter, the movie, the game is the best thing going out here today. And if you haven't signed up for the Street Fighter, the movie, the game, the tournament, my man Sosa Fam Bam Bam is putting up $175. This shouldn't have been more than 10 people doing this, but we've got all 20 people signed up. And hey, you can hurry up and you can enter and you can play these games just like everybody else. Now, OTG, UAG, Kristen Steps, where's Jago? They Sosa Fan Bam Bam all bought copies of this Blu-ray, and it's amazing. Yes. You get $100 in Bison bucks. You get to see Kylie Minogue. You know what I'm saying? For everybody else who bought this Blu-ray, it was an order on Amazon, but for Bison and for Amazon themselves, it was a Tuesday. Praise Street Fighter, the movie, the game.
Dude,
is that what we're doing?
They gave Chuck E. Cheese coupons too. You didn't see that?
You know, Mo, I know that there was a person in the executive office of Amazon just like this. Oh my God, something is happening right now. There's way too many freaking Street Fighter the movie DVDs are being sold. This is more than we had all of last year.
Five copies got sold, and Amazon emailed everybody to ask them, "Are you a bot? And are you sure that you want to buy this movie?" And everybody resounding, just echo of applause said, "Yes, yes, yes." And the USA Bison thing, man, yo, that season 2. It's the same season.
We're gonna sell this shit.
What they say at the bottom? Did they say have 5 left? Or what? You know what I mean?
Yo, there's like 7 of them, bro. 7 of them. Jeff Bezos got one of them. You know what I mean?
When they ordered that, they probably had to dust that bitch off. They was like this.
Dude, come on, the Bison butt. Come on.
You wouldn't got that gimmick.
You gotta frame that, man.
I am gonna frame it, put it in the game room, man, for sure.
I think that's the only thing that's worth it.
I got mine too. My unboxing's coming soon. My unboxing.
Good evening, officially, fellas. Good evening.
What up, bro?
Had to go.
man?
Had to
Yes,
had to go heal and go sit in the laundromat and smell the tide and recenter myself and taking the smell of game mixed around with old mold and freaking lint from the lint traps in the dryer and snuggle sheets. You know what I mean? Because Saturday was a reawakening, and the fact that Street Fighter the movie, the game, is actually getting a tournament, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
2, I'm surprised people are signing up for it, and 3, y'all literally are making this a movement. Y'all are trying to get this on the iiRcade or something, man. Like, is this what this really is,
Dude? I think that it would be a perfect home for them, bro. Like,
Yo,
they
UAG,
need to...
can you get my Street Fighter affiliate link in the description so they could go buy the shit before it sells out?
You know what? No affiliate links.
all 7 copies, bro. All 7 copies.
And right now it's selling like hotcakes. It's even as Bill, man. People are starting to play this game. Even Maximilian had it on his podcast recently.
I thought I was watching some. I thought I was in the Twilight Zone when I saw Maximilian and fucking Justin Wong was over like this. What the fuck is going on?
Y'all gonna put some respect on Matt McMuscle's name, bro. Y'all better put some respect on that dude.
If it's good for Max, it's good for UAG. You know
that's what I said. I said, oh well, it's official now. If that man says that, I gotta give it a shot. So I gave it a shot. Now he didn't say nothing about my man Jackie Chang, Fist of Fury, and I'm a little upset about that.
Dude, everyone likes that game too.
Nah, man. Look. Shout out to Shan, man, because Chan put me on the real game Sunday. Survival Arts. That is going to be the next great laundromat game.
He told me about that. My man gave me a list. Games. First of all, I got to give out a shout out to Sham. My man gave me a list of legitimate laundromat games. So we're gonna have some fun times.
Hey,
we're gonna have some new additions.
Console Fanboy sent a super chat right there.
Go read that. Right,
Console Fanboy says, I bought the VHS version of Street Fighter the movie because cardboard is easier to burn. Zohar, you're just being jealous, man. Don't be just buy it. He actually put out a post.
You know how it goes, man.
Put out a post saying that we're like doing some kind of psychology stuff, trying to get people to buy it. No, we're excited about this. It's because of the tournament, but me and Sosa are truly fanboys of this.
Dude,
as UAG.
First of all, I have to question them every day. I'm like this. Are y'all high? Is something going on? Because I don't understand the level of excitement for you. They're like this. Oh, no, man. It's good. And then watching it nonstop. Like every day. I'm like, dude, y'all need to watch something else. They even made me, I questioned myself and I said, I played it today. I watched it today. Even though we're going to have a watch party this weekend.
Yeah.
And you guys are invited. Everybody in the community.
Go on my channel.
I was watching them like this. Damn, this is really bad. Like,
it's so bad, it's good.
Like the storylines didn't make sense. Like the characters weren't.
No, it makes
Borok
sense.
is good and fucking E Honda is a Hawaiian dude.
Bro, I'm
sumo. He's not even bad looking. Brother. She's not sexy.
Hold on.
In here.
But to be fair, she's sexy in 90s terms. You know what I mean? She's like a really skinny.
I remember 90s chicks and
you have to appreciate the dragon punch that Ken did. Yes. He didn't even jump off the floor. He just did a little spin. You gotta appreciate that shit. Straight up ballerina. It was a masterpiece.
Why did Ken look like the same dude that played Jimmy Lee off of Double Dragon the live movie? You know what I mean?
It's Biko for Blood and Blood Out.
They didn't have that many.
Shout out to all the Rasa out there. They know what's up.
Dude, on top of that, there was a freaking whatchamacallit. And why Vega is like some Indian dude, bro?
Dude, Vega looks great. He's
Vega. He's from Spain.
Dude, he looks
that
good.
Was an Indian dude, bro.
Hey, the Blanca's tight though. You gotta admit that.
Blanca looks like the fucked up version of Incredible Hulk. Like the rejected version of him.
I love it.
I hated Blanca. Like his name was Charlie. Like that confused the shit out of me. I was like, wait, you said it was Carlos? It wasn't Charlie?
No, it's not Charlie. It's Carlos.
He said,
damn,
we got a $2 super chat from Rainwater. He said,
dang, 10 more copies just sold. What did y'all just do,
plastic,
man?
Idiot.
10 more copies sold. Okay.
Hey, I see CT Jason got a copy there. Dude,
Yes.
he's gonna do a video.
Yeah.
Like, dude, the hype is real, man. I appreciate all this. Like,
Right.
dude, I'll tell you why I got real excited, because me and Sosa just started vibing, man. And when I found out that there's a person in the world that likes the game and the movie the way I do,
Because there was
dude, it
only
just
two of them,
clicked.
and y'all met them. You
Dude.
met each other.
The only person
So-
you can ask Retro Ralph. Retro Ralph knew me before I came into the arcade scene. I made a video I've talked about in the past. He's talked about. We even one time connected about that. Like, dude, there is love. There's people who love this game, UAG. You listen to the people that hate it. That's the thing. You got to play it, and you're
I'm
going to
not
love
listening
it
to
too.
them. I'm listening
it
to
turns
myself.
out,
I'm
though-
listening to my eyes. My eyes tell me that this
It-
shit
it-
is terrible.
It's not.
Nah, but it
It's
turns
great.
out that the arcade version you gotta play because they changed it. The console plays like Street Fighter Turbo.
Like, why play
So,
that if it's going to play like Turbo? You got to play it
Yeah.
unique the way Incredible Technologies did it, which are the same people, Golden Tee. They had the freedom. They're like,
You know what
"Boo,
they
we're
told
going to
me?
do what we
They
want."
said they said that they took the people from Golden. What is it? What's the name of the group again? You just said
Incredible technologies.
Incredible technology. They went in the room. They let them get baked. They let them
Yeah.
get baked. Yo, do what you want. And it's like, what's the rules? There's no rules. That's the secret. There's no rules. Do what the fuck you want. It's like, so we ain't gonna use the special moves from the game? No, you can use that. You can add some. I don't
Yeah.
care what you do.
We
Just
didn't
make
even
the
care.
game.
Dude,
And they did
I ain't
it.
gonna lie, I went to the movie to see that mug. Shoot.
Yeah.
That was
Dude,
fire.
Back in the day, it was. I mean, it's what
Dude,
you had to
yeah,
do.
I
man.
couldn't make it through though back in the day, but I got the appreciation later. But dude, on the mats on Saturday, I was Honda, and I did some kind of air combo, and I torpedoed in the air. It was sick, dude. Like, you could do crazy stuff. You could block fireballs. There's codes in the game that you could blow up stuff in the background, dude. Welcome.
I heard-
Tell about the Guile one, the Jean-Claude Van Damme code.
The grenade, right?
No, not the grenade. The
Oh
code.
no,
where he-
there's a code where he gives you the middle finger. If you're on that stage that's showing the TV screens, you'll just
Yeah.
have John Clark give you the middle finger. So
That's
definitely gotta test that
amazing.
code out.
It was ahead of its time, dude. You play it now, you could tell that Street Fighter V and stuff like that got influence from this game. It was ahead of its time, and it was the first one. In fact, is it the only one that have multiple supers? Dude, it's amazing. UAG, quit hating.
Well, I hate to be the one. I figured we should talk about that Sega movement, man, because I know you got a lot on your agenda list, and we're like 30 minutes in. So I you know, how you guys feel about that, Mario?
First of all, let's skip to that. Right here,
Hey,
right?
What?
Yeah, but there's people that don't want to go fall asleep. They're falling asleep when we keep on talking about them. So,
Dude,
let me
y'all
understand.
are literally putting over a fighting game made by Incredible Technologies.
It's amazing. It's great.
we moved past
Listen.
that.
All right.
We moved past that. So
All
right
right.
now, the big news is that Mario movie has been delayed. It was supposed to come out later this year. It's been pushed out to April of next year. Right now, the thing is, Sega, who don't make video games anymore, they got to do other things, and they've been making movies, and they're 2 films into their, the Sega cinematic universe, and they're 2 for 2. Do you think that that's causing a delay on this bitch? Because it would be an epic fail if Mario fails again. That's why they haven't made another Mario movie, because that first one was so bad and they were so embarrassed. Do you think that that's affecting them? I'll start with the person who changed the page. Welcome to Die. What do you think?
Yeah, I think this is crucial, man, because it's like you've been whipping Sega's ass, in the console wars. They won, right? I mean, that's just the facts. Nintendo outlasted Sega. So now we're talking about Hollywood money. You got Sonic making Hollywood money. Nintendo wants a piece of that pie, and Sonic's like, yo, you're not fast enough. Your movie's taking too long to come out. So I know Nintendo's being real careful right now. But the crazy part is, you can't blame them, because if that movie's successful, then you got the other IPs that could come out. Do you want to see a Metroid, a Link, Zelda? You know what I mean? Star Fox movie could be the next Star Wars movie. Who knows? You know what I mean? But it all rides on Mario. But definitely, I think they shook. And it's like Chris Pratt is good, but he ain't no Jim Carrey. Sonic already has. I mean, it's not Sonic is not a serious movie. We're gonna go and watch it, have fun. I saw the first one. I thought the first one was good, but they have the formula down. So we don't know what's gonna happen with Mario. Everybody remembers the piece of shit movie with John Leguizamo, and that's just a bad taste. And we don't know what's gonna happen with this new one. We're gonna see what happens. It's gonna be interesting, but at the end of the day, it's a video game movie. They haven't really taken over that category, that genre. Out of 10 video game movies, only like 2 of them are good. So that's just what it is.
Anybody speak? I'm not gonna call on.
Well, this ain't no Street Fighter the movie. I'll tell you that. So I'm not expecting it to be any good, dude. Sega has it, dude. There's only a few video game movies that have done it for me. It's of course Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. I like the first Resident Evil, the first 2. But dude, I don't know about this one. I don't know if they're gonna go the kid route or if it's gonna be way different. If it's gonna be like a whole different story, because I can't picture Chris. What's his name? Pratt. Whatever his name is.
It's animated. First off,
it's
animated.
Dude, all right. Now I have a better understanding. Dude, have they put out a trailer for it? Because I don't care for Nintendo.
No.
I thought it was live action.
They haven't done anything, but just from the cast, the voice cast, it's very I should have said it's not people that you expect to be as the characters. So first of all, we need to have MOAT because he's our he's our Nintendo guy.
Yeah, you're the Nintendo guy. Dude, I don't care. It's not even a real movie. It's a cartoon. Get out of here. Why are we talking about this?
I'm
about to say,
wait. I play a little Mario Kart and Smash Brothers, and I'm the Nintendo guy. Really?
Yeah.
I'm just saying you're
all right.
Nintendo guy.
So I guess this is the part where
I changed my name so you could be the Nintendo guy.
Shut up, guy with the war gods in the background. You know what I'm saying? So apparently, I need to correct what UAG said because he said Sega's not making any more games, and that's absolutely false. Because
the
clearly,
Super game.
Yo, Sonic Rangers is coming out this year. Literally, that's a Sega game. Literally,
okay.
It's a Sonic the Hedgehog game that ties in with the movie. Now, as far as the stupid movie goes, as soon as they said Chris Pratt, I was already out. As soon as that mother trucker went on Instagram and said, "It's a me, Mario," I was out times 2. You know what I mean? Like legit. Like, yo, I don't care. The only good casting they have in this movie is Charlie Day as freaking Luigi and Jack Black as Bowser. The rest of that they can throw away. And I'm not even hating on old boy from Key and Peele or whatever else. Everybody get their bag, but this is going to be a cluster. And then the rumors are out that half of it is going to be animated and then half of it is going to be IRL. And if they do that mix mash crap, bro, I don't know, man. I ain't with it. They need to delay the movie to figure out what the hell's going on with the movie. I mean, that's the real reason they need to delay it. I don't think it has anything to do with Sonic and Boom and whatever. Because Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was great. It's actually a really good movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you don't think that it plays the success of Sonic's, like it broke record for a video game movie. So
no,
I think that puts a pressure on them. Like, dude, we gotta do well.
But does it though? Because they're Nintendo. Nintendo, it's going to sell regardless. We can think the movie's bad as ever, but the kids are going to want to go see it. Every parent in the world is going to have to go take their kid to go see this movie because it's Mario or Mario if you're on the East Coast, whatever. Like, you welcome to die. You know what I'm saying? But like, yo,
it's Mario, right?
This movie's going to do well in the theaters, and it might sell like trash in homes. You know what I mean? But I don't think it's going to be bad because Illumination's making the movie. The same people that made the Minions, the same people that made freaking Despicable Me and whatnot. They have a great track record. So I don't think it's going to be a bad movie on their end. If the movie is trash, it's because the script is trash. And if the script is trash, it's because part of it's Nintendo being Nintendo, and the other part is Hollywood and them trying to give roles. Like, how do you have the voice actor from freaking Mario himself, Charles Martinet? How do you have him voicing characters?
He doesn't sell tickets, bro.
Doesn't matter though. He's the voice of Mario. You have him doing everybody else's voice, but he's not voicing Mario. You're going to give
he doesn't sell tickets.
That's right. That's dumb. If you're gonna make a video game movie, be true to it.
If they were only trying to sell tickets to people who played video games, then I'd see where you're at. But they're trying to sell it to people that don't play video games. They're trying to get normal people in there that don't play any video games, normies.
So just real quick. Just so we're clear, Nintendo sold about 130 million Wii's, right? Nintendo sold about 100, and last time I checked, 105 million Nintendo Switch consoles, right? So normal people know who Mario is. Normal people know the voice. So why wouldn't you just let the dude do it?
And all of them went and seen.
Well, we don't know
Nintendo
the
being
end
cheap,
they're
though,
gonna
man.
do.
We don't know what
he's going to be in the movie. He might be playing like a different version of Mario.
No. He said in the interview, he said that he's voicing like some of the side characters that are in the movie. Like he's not having any part of Mario, or he's not doing any Toad like he should do. He's doing other side characters that he's known for in the Nintendo universe.
That does suck.
That's dumb.
Yeah, it does suck. So I'll say this. I'll say Mario, tomatoes.
Say it the way that what do we call it? Michael B says it. Mario. Some shit like
Mario,
that.
I get.
It sounds like he got nuts in his mouth or something.
So
not like that.
Well, with the Sonic movie, look what's happening now. With the success of the Sonic movie, you got Streets of Rage coming out with the director of John Wick. So Nintendo wants that. Nintendo wants to do the same thing. They want Mario to come out, be successful. They come out with a Zelda game. I mean Zelda movie, the game, the Steelbook. You could come out with Star Fox right after that. So they both want to build that MCU universe.
They can do it if they do it right, man. They do it right. Like get off this cartoon stuff, do the animation just like Sonic did. Get somebody.
I don't see how Streets of Rage is gonna make a good movie. Like they don't have a great storyline.
Wait, what? Yo, Streets of Rage movie might be lit. That might be dope, right?
It's from John Wick, bro. This is gonna be gunshots, beat them up. Like people just gonna.
That shit. They had that bazooka come out with the cop car.
Right. That's like a final fight movie. That would be nuts, man. UAG. Did you play video? Did you play? No, that's right. You didn't play Sega video games when you were younger. I forgot. You played Neo Geo games. That's why you have that.
You're so disrespectful. You want to go back? You want to go in the back again? Be disrespectful again, mofo.
Listen. Yo, hey, I don't care. Hey, go ahead.
But look, Nintendo could actually, if they built everybody up, if they build up all their IPs,
now. Get your ass up here, bro.
If Nintendo came out with those kind of movies, let's say Mario gets a trilogy, right? Zelda gets a trilogy, Metroid gets a trilogy, and at the end they make the Nintendo Avengers, just like the whole MCU thing.
Now you high. Now you need
Smash
to
Brothers.
That was gonna say that was gonna be Smash Brothers.
You kind of have to stay with the game, man. You got to stay with the game when they start doing these movies.
What they need to follow it though. I do like Zelda because Zelda is very cinematic and could be like the Lord of the Rings.
Houseway. Link doesn't talk. Link is a mute. When you go through the movie the whole time going, right. And that's gonna be
it doesn't have to be true to the damn game, bro. Relax.
UAG not play video games.
I'm just saying it should be, when you make a movie, it should be kind of go with the game.
That was a backlash, right?
Like Mario, they made it to the castle. They made all that shit come out. That it would be tight because that's what people were looking for. They're looking for
they just
Mario.
need to do
they need to have the pipes. They need to have
Mike Tyson punch out.
I
just need to see the story of Little Mac coming up.
Okay, that would
from
be
the hood in the Bronx.
You guys are lying. Metro movie would be tight.
Legit. A gritty punch out would be dope. Dude, straight up and down.
It would be.
Just don't let Pete Davidson be Little Mac, and we're good.
No, hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no.
And to fight Mike Tyson, all you gotta do is jump on an airplane.
I knew you was coming for that shit. I knew you was gonna try to throw that JetBlue in there, bro.
That JetBlue in there.
You saying take that from the cut? That's him right there. He's just doing it right there. He's just doing. You just take that cut and just paste it. There you go. You got it.
So I guess since we all input that, I mean, what's up with that Unico? I mean, with that news,
that's not our next subject. Sir.
All right. So
the next subject is the iiRcade announcement delayed, and why?
Hey, fill me in. What happened?
So it was supposed to be announced Friday. What was all that noise that we was talking about, and we made some predictions. Some people said trackballs. Some people said, guns. So we were leaning to one of those two, but there were other things said. But it was a delay. They said that, hey, nothing's coming out. What up, bro?
Do we know why
And
it
they
was
hyped
delayed?
it up, man.
Why was
Well,
it
that's the-
delayed?
that's the reason
was
why I
it
wanna know.
delayed? You don't know?
I will say,
No.
I'm going to lean to this. I'm going to
Can I-
say that they didn't want that whole shit of the
Pipette?
MLK, what is it, New League Football
Really?
shit to happen again.
Really?
It's like this, yo.
I
Did
thought it was
anybody
gonna be
test this
Pipette.
shit out before we announced this shit? Did we test this out? Like, so let's test this out before we
No,
start telling people
I really thought
to
it was
get it.
about the Pipette. That's why it was delayed.
Nah,
it was a
nah,
pit
but,
bat?
Damn.
I thought that's why it was
That's
messed up.
delayed.
on the
But you know-
iiRcade live stream though, they amped it up. They were like, "Yo, if by Friday, if anything, we're gonna tell you what it is by Friday, no matter what." Then all
Well, I
of
mean,
a sudden, they're like,
the good
no.
news is that basically it's still happening because all the YouTubers know it. Like, you know, the
MOAT, stop.
the P Dubs know it. Michael B knows it. Fucking 19K Fox knows it. Jeff knows it because Jeff is an employee, so Jeff knows it.
No.
I'm sure that you know.
Please let MOAT talk. He keeps shaking his head. It's freaking me out.
You ain't sugar honey iced tea, dog. Continue, please.
So
continue.
see that Brooklyn Menace, he's a friend of the iiRcadians. He said technical issues with whatever they are going to show in action. So they don't want to have that time that you know Steve Jobs was on the stage and shit not work the way it's supposed to. Nobody wants that. Nobody
You
wants
think-
that.
You
That
honestly
doesn't
think
make any
that's,
sense.
it's just
Doesn't
not
make any
ready?
It was. I was reading Rainwater's comment. It was delayed because I didn't ship it back to the test prototypes to Chicago in time for Michael to show it off for the stream. But 19K Fox was there
Right.
playing on it.
Yeah,
19K was there with his nice jawline. You know what I'm saying? Like in there playing it. Hanging out with Michael.
This is
I have a theory, but I may be wrong.
this is what I'm gonna say.
What's your theory, LTG? What's your theory?
Go ahead.
My
Go
theory
back to shake,
is,
so I can go back to shake my head. What's
is it
your
was
theory?
supposed to be announced on P-Dub's channel or Super Game Room dudes, right?
And that's why I start shaking my head.
Well, you
I mean,
asked me. You
but that's
know
a-
what my
Continue,
theory
but
is.
That's a good
continue,
theory,
continue.
though.
Go
That's a
ahead,
good theory.
Go ahead.
And P-Dub sent you a pip hat part of a bet, which wasn't the bet, and that video blew up. Negative publicity. iiRcade was like,
yeah.
"Oh, we can't announce it. The pip hat made a big old thing in the scene. Like, we don't want
Oh,
anything to
that's
do with you,
fucked up.
P-Dubs. That pip hat, you messed it up. We're gonna have to delay this because of that pip hat. We can't be looking bad. That's the real reason iiRcade delayed it. I'm sorry to inform you guys, but the pip hat did it." All right, that's my theory.
Listen, that is a sound theory. I have to give the man credit. That is a sound
that
theory.
was left
It-
field.
They don't call me
That-
Sherlock
that's-
Holmes for no reason.
Hey, that's all. I have to agree with that. But so
It could be a possibility.
that is a
PR.
strong possibility. Like that's like a king. That's a king. You know, that's a strong possibility in the hand. So, no, maybe even a queen. It could be a queen. No. So
So essentially, what you're saying is that this announcement got delayed, and that's my fault.
No, it's not your fault at all.
It's definitely not your fault.
No, it's not
It's
your fault.
P-Dub's
It's the
fault.
P-Dub's fault for sending you that. He should have never sent you that.
Well, I mean, in theory, you shouldn't have beat his ass. So yes, it is your fault.
It's messed up, man.
Hey,
I
I'm
didn't
poking
even-
no bear. Who's a bear? Rainwater?
So this is what I'm gonna say. I think what happened is that they didn't iron out one of their licenses because I think that accessory goes with a license, and if they don't have the 100,000% okay, and they come out ahead of time, you're not gonna announce the accessory without the license because that's like, oh man, look, I got this, and you gotta it goes hand in hand. So I think that's my theory. I think that the license wasn't nailed down 1,000%, and therefore they said, "Yo, let's wait. We have it.
What
We just
game,
gotta."
I think it's just
What-
software and testing, man. Whatever that is, that's what I think it is.
UHE.
What game you think that is, though? The license is an issue. What game you think that is?
Software and testing, y'all. Y'all know what's up. Come
UHE, you know, right
Oh.
before Jago is the one that told me because y'all were watching the stream that iiRcade said we had got a banger releasing on Friday. What happened between that day and Friday?
Oh, damn, he's getting back on him again.
I don't know.
No. Other than that, we're not talking about that.
Well,
no
they
more.
ended up what? They ended up releasing like 2 games to go online, or like they gave us a few games to calm us down. Like, here, forget about that. Here's some games
Look
that can
at
go
this.
online.
Look at this.
Children.
Look at this.
Yeah, look at this.
Well, no, but
Nothing
they
to see
were
here.
They did say that someone said
Oh, damn.
someone said it's Arcade One-Up's fault. John D made a phone call. I mean, I mean, if it was a particular title, he was like this. Wait a minute, I can get that okay for that. That's always a possibility. But no, on the realness, I think it was just like you have to be 1,000% sure that can we announce a date? Like, there's so many like little nuances in contracts. They're like you have it in set and go, but you can't announce it till this date. It might coincide with something else. It might overlap with somebody else having that license as well. What if someone else has a license and they have exclusivity for that license for a certain period of time? If you announce it before ahead of time, that can affect the other company's sales. So therefore, you can't say anything. So just
Zero,
think
that comes
think
out,
of
man.
that.
I'll play you, all right?
Yeah.
I'll play you in that with that
Well,
ad, all right? Just remember.
I mean, May's about to come up, and they said in P-Dub stream, they're gonna be game focused. There's no lineup. Like, yo, it's already like half the year's about to happen. Where's your games at? So they need to stop this delaying stuff. They delay everything.
Well, I mean, they shut you up. They said, here, you're gonna get whatchamacallit. What's that game?
Breakers Online?
No. Fuck that Breakers. They gave us Space Invaders, a AAA title. They say, here's your AAA title. You're getting fucking
AAA titles for the boomers. Like, so that is.
Don't disrespect that. That's a good game.
Man.
Someone cursed me out in the community. They said, dude, that caused a quarter shortage in our community, bro. So don't you dare. He said it was UAG's fault. They wanted him to do paid iiRcade live streams weekly, but he has a no compete with that game. All right, I mean, listen. I'm available after the end of my season, so come talk to me if you know what I'm saying. No, so Mo, stop being mad, stop being a sourpuss, and tell us why you think that it was delayed.
He looks like a JPEG, right? He's been still been mad. Our views is not your views, so you don't have to worry about that.
Because it wasn't ready.
That's it.
Because of probably the licensing that they needed for something wasn't available, and hell, maybe John D did make a call. That dude literally hit him with the one call. That's all. Here, I'll shut it all down. So maybe that's part of it. I don't know. I have no idea. It's one of those 3 things.
Damn.
Mo, man, what happened, man? He hit something on you.
Strong possibility.
Why'd you bring back the memories, man? OTG.
Oh,
you said he had PSD?
Man.
Because we're that type of show where we don't give a fuck, right? I thought that's what we were.
No, we are.
I think it's just software on my end. Software, it just wasn't ready yet.
Oh, I thought you said it was just salty on my end. That's like, damn.
Software.
I'm gonna go with whatever they were working on. It wasn't ready for prime time yet. You know what I mean? Like, it probably still need to be coded up, and they don't want to put something out that either wasn't stable or something that they didn't want to put out and it looks subpar. That's what I'm gonna go with.
I agree with you guys too. Can we insert the Mario quote or whatever from that dude?
The what?
That quote about the good games, whatever, about not releasing fast. I don't know. There's a quote about taking your time.
Shigeru Miyamoto had a quote in an interview a couple of years ago and said that they don't put out games from Nintendo unless they're actually ready to go. You know what I'm saying? They say, what's the point of rushing out a game if it's not quality? And as far as Nintendo goes, they want quality. So maybe iiRcade's following the same trend. Maybe that's what he's saying.
I wish it would
modern
delayed
gaming to me.
Yeah. I wish it would have followed
shit.
that with Truxton because it starts chugging up in the very beginning and other games I've seen. But man, I guess they couldn't hold that one back. So yeah, I believe that's the reason why they're holding it back.
So you think it's gonna be? Is it gonna be a racing cab, or is this gonna be all the accessories in one shot? They're just gonna give us everything.
I think they're gonna trickle it out until they get the IPs. They're not gonna give you a gun if they ain't got no fucking gun games.
Yeah, they don't have any gun games. True. I saw Michael B said something about the Send-In. I don't know what that was about. But are there any gun games? I was thinking there
isn't, but they already got a relationship with Tato, so you know that they could get Operation Wolf mad easy. What other games they could get? They probably are going to hold that until they can get the licenses. There's no reason to come out with the accessory if you don't have the license yet.
House of the Dead is getting crazy backlash right now. It's like a piece of shit, like in the reviews, right? So maybe Sega's like, yo, let's give it to iiRcade. Cause nobody's playing this shit because it's not working out with the Switch. So maybe they could give that to the iiRcade.
It's officially coming out with on all platforms. Yeah. So if once it comes out on Steam, it's official tissue, baby. You can put your guns on there, and it's gonna be this shit. Yeah. I'm gonna put it on my Gun 4IR TV screen right here, and y'all may not see me for a week.
Yeah, no, I heard it's good for the PC with the Amtrack, like that mod with the Amtrack and the gun, and it works with the sighting. So PC would be the way. Skip it on the Switch. Because I seen reviews on it. It does look bad.
I mean,
it's
but RTG said it was the greatest game ever. If RTG said that, I don't know why people are upset.
A disclaimer to cover his ass. He goes, "I don't care what if everyone gives it bad reviews, I think I like it." So he knew it sucked.
I don't know. When I saw his review, he didn't look too excited about it, man.
Oh, no.
There was something weird about that review.
He had a shield because they gave it to him early. That's just the way it works.
Was that false positivity? That's that shit, right? False positivity on YouTube.
Man, this is a big game. I have a big channel. My word means a lot. They gave it to me early. I got to kind of say it sucks in code, but not really. And that was it. He just said, oh, yeah, I like it because I'm a fan. If everyone shits on it, oh, well, he knew it sucked.
I should have known. He doesn't have any risers. I should have fucking known.
Yeah, dude. That dude
you can't
doesn't
trust a guy without risers. That automatically discredits you because then you think that you like you basically chill with. I'm not. Almost got canceled. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop right there, guys.
The filter just went on.
It just before the words was. So we're gonna pivot to something exciting for a change, something new. Well, I guess somebody might be excited for this. It's Unico's newest product. It's the mini. Let me bring it on my screen here so y'all can enjoy it in all its glory.
Unico's alive?
I thought that they were on life support. And I still think, even though with this release, I still think that they might still be. This is the
my god,
what's the
hideous.
They could have made it bigger,
though, man. They could have made another one like that.
Look at that screen.
It's 8 inches. It's 8 inches, but with that thick ass border, it looks like it's 5 inches. Right? It looks even smaller than normal. That bezel, this looks like something that fucking Wicked Gamer gets off of fucking Alibaba, one of those sites. Like
it does.
This looks real sus. Like this looks like this plays like the bootleg versions of the ROMs that you play. It does not look good. Let me show you a side profile. Now the side profile looks decent. Like the artwork on here doesn't look bad, even though it looks like they printed this off of the ink was running out. Looks like the ink was running out here. Yeah. So
it doesn't make sense. You see like the bottom fighting and then like the car on top.
I was wondering though, but did they have you got a USB in the back?
That they didn't show you that. Now
that's what I'm saying.
We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that in a minute. I just want you to see the appearance first. Like so,
It look good,
you
though,
know,
man. I mean, it's okay.
It went with a multicade look, so let you know we got these 12 games, these 12 shitty ass games. Let's bring up the games list. So there is Breaker's Revenge is probably
awesome.
the banger that's on here for them. So you got one.
But does this confirm? No, I was gonna ask.
I mean,
like,
Neo
isn't this
Vera
kind of
put
like
it on his
confirmation
page
that
pretty
they
much.
out of?
It doesn't look good. I think what's happening right now is they're leaning towards they probably won't have that license, the Neo Geo license. So they know they can get these licenses.
Yeah.
But these aren't Neo Geo games, right?
There
they
were
are,
Neo
but,
Geo games that were
Yeah.
released by the publisher Vasco,
or whatever that was. These same games you could get on iiRcade. I'm not sure if all of them, but I know a lot of these you can. I assume
All of these games are on right
Yeah.
now on the the Legends Ultimate as well.
So that lets you know that these are
This
the games that
if
anybody
you
can
get the what's that other one? The iiRcade. This is on the iiRcade. This group of titles from Vasco, they're basically Data East. They're the horrors of the retro gaming. Anybody who got $1 can get these games.
Yeah. All right. So because
Doesn't
of this, do you think?
confirm that they don't have Neo Geo?
Yeah. That's what I say. Is it confirmed that they lost the license? Pretty much.
It's not official, but they're acting as they have to move forward as though they will. They don't expect to renew the license. I believe when this title comes out, by that time the license will be gone, and probably John D is having a party, trying to hustle us with a cabinet that's gonna have 12 games on it, probably 12, 14 maybe.
What would you pay for this shit?
I wouldn't pay anything. Like, okay, this is what
I pay about 75.
Let me tell you this, because the real question is,
That'd be like with the
first of all, we answer this. Where is Neo Geo, right? But who is this for? Like this, who wants to have a countercade that only plays this 12 shitty ass games? If the only way that this could sell is if it's hackable, because nobody wants to play these 12 games. Like, I mean, unless you're a super fan of Breaker's Revenge, I guess. Mo, you gotta speak because you went in hiding after the hat comment. So come out.
Yeah, I'm
come
sorry,
back.
Mo.
Come back, bro. Baby,
it's $75, man. You might, if it's
you can blame it all on you.
People with disposable income, people who may enjoy Ganryu and U.S. Defense Force, you know what I mean? Like, they might pick this up. It's not bad if it doesn't come out for more than $150. 12 games, you know what I mean? Like, solid controls. It's not bad. The real question is, does it have a USB port on it? That would be the real question. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure everybody wants to know the answer to.
The only thing that I think
advertise real quick, Morgan, I said they needed to advertise that this is a 2-player capable of adding a USB. There's a hub for a USB for the second player. If they just said that and don't even tell us that it has a USB, because that's the gray area. They don't want you to know that. But this company has released. Let me pull up. I have a cheat sheet here, if it's somewhere.
This company has been a little shady and
right. They came out with the Neo Geo X Gold, Neo Geo Fight Stick Pro, SNK Neo Geo Mini, the MVSX, the Unico Fun R1, and now this. This is the only one that we would have a question, but the other ones all are hackable. So you got to believe the track record says that's probably going to be a hacked system.
Well, that's what they were hinting at, that they didn't give us pictures on the back. That's what people are hinting about. Like, they don't want to have everybody speculating. But I would say the only thing that looks good about this little countercade is that it's true to the 4-button layout of a Neo Geo game. That's pretty cool. Other than that, it's ugly.
But also what that does, I think this is what their mindset was. If we put more than 4 buttons, that lets everybody know that it's hackable, and then we'll have John D call somebody and we'll lose our license. So let's not do that. Let's leave it where it's only 4 buttons. And if it's hackable, that was because the community, is smart enough to do it.
I mean, there's still a lot of games that only use 4 buttons you could get away with. You could have a certain pie image that just has 4 buttons and you'd be good.
It's
You're
okay.
just not gonna play the fighters.
You get the 2 pins underneath.
Well, I mean, there's certain fighters you could play. You can still get away with playing.
They get that extra stuff on the board.
You get away with playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2 with 4 buttons. You know what I mean? Like I'm saying, you just have to use buttons.
You could play Mortal Kombat on that. You just gotta press the start button to switch it to the kicks, and then the start button to switch it to the punches.
It's not the Sega Genesis.
What if
He says $69.99?
But the countercade is speaking of that, when Arcade 1 Up released that Collectorcade, you think you're gonna have to press start? You're gonna have to press start to switch the buttons from
They
punches
have 5
to
buttons
kicks?
on there.
That'd be fun.
I wouldn't want to play that.
Playing that for real. No one's playing that for real, man.
I really hope that first of all, and also because they put the 4 button and limits the games that you can sideload on there. I mean, for the most part, most arcade games are good, but fighting games you're gonna be fucked. So I guess unless you're playing the Neo Geo fighting games, right?
Don't worry, they'll have a USB underneath
To add a controller. Probably. I just, I guess I'm lost for it. I have nothing. I really don't have anything positive to say about it because it's too small. And there's other like you can have the Capcom one that's out right now, and that's I think is more viable. No,
they could have made it a little
that
bigger,
piece
man.
of shit.
They could have made it kind of like the same size and call it a day. It would have been better.
This is way better than that shit. This shit brings like 50 games.
Yeah, and then Kev Gret did a video where you could hook that up to your whatchamacallit, your Intech gaming thing, and you're good to go. I believe Moat's going to do a video on that. He told me that he's going to do a video.
No, I'm not.
Moat,
I'm not.
You told me earlier today that you're editing it, bro. So now
this
your fans
thing is
your fans are
badass.
gonna want that.
I don't know if anybody in the chat has this and the arcade stick, but the advanced arcade stick with the Neo Geo Mini is pretty badass on the TV.
Yeah, I thought about
that.
the
I enjoyed.
Stick. I did, and then it sold out, and then I saw them all over the place on Amazon. I was just kind of like, yeah, nah.
It's good, man. I recommend it. If you get it at a good price, it's good.
So I can't. Shoot.
Listen, I think they had to do this to stay relevant because I don't think they have anything else. Like the screens didn't pop off. Not enough people ordered the screens for them to put them in production. If you have the big red, I mean, after you have it, what else? There's nothing else. They're not getting packs because they're not getting licenses. So they had to come out with something. And I think that this was a license that was available. So, but the future for that is going to be 2 things. What's the price point and is it hackable? If those 2 things don't, match up well, it's going to be a funeral for Unico. I'm still hoping about the candy cat that they talked about many moons ago.
Uh-huh.
If guys, I want to know in the chat if they announce that they would come out with a candy cane, candy cap, are you getting that? Is that something that entice you? Because I think for me, I like the uniqueness of it. I would get it.
Didn't the mini cap, the mini candy cap come out with Sega games? Wasn't it that the green one with the little mini?
but I want a real one where you sit down and you have a chair and then you look like a normal person. You don't look like RTG playing arcade games. You look like you're meant to be sitting down.
Yeah, that
Moat,
shit.
I know Moat would get that. Moat, let me know. Tell a brother that you would get it. I need confirmation.
I've been asking for a candy cap. I've been saying that somebody should make one. I've been saying Arcade 1-Up should make one. Candy caps they're great. I mean, especially if you can get 2 of them and link them back to back like they are in Japan or in like your round ones or whatever else. Yeah, a candy cap would be dope.
That would tie a tire room together. OTG. I know your real estate is tight and you're being very selective. But if they told you today that in 2 months from now you can buy yourself a candy cab, would you get it?
From Arcade One Up or just someone else make it?
And if it was them, if it was
them, of course I would be hyped. But until I see it, then I'll probably get let down after that because they have to have a big screen. And it just those look good on a CRT, man. I can't imagine it on an LCD screen. It's got an iconic look. So I don't think it's happening. I think that was really a tease for Runt's Candy. And but it would be nice to have a real one, I think, with the CRT.
How about if Unico said they're coming out with it?
Dude, come on, man. Dude, you're serious right now? Come on.
I'm dead ass. They
Unico, dude, everything that come out looks Chinese, dude. Come on, dude. It looks like it's straight off from Alibaba. You can't tell me that fight stick that King has looks good, man. That thing looks ugly, dude. I do have the mini. It is cool, but I just think anything they bring out has not been quality
in your heart. I want to know what happened to you that you have so much hatred for this company. Yes,
me. Unico. No, I don't hate them. The MVSX looks the best. I love Neo Geo, but Unico, okay. I don't care about them. I think a lot of their stuff looks Chinese. That's just about it, man. Not in a bad way, but like a Chinese product of Alibaba that's cheap.
So you're telling me no? You're hurting my feelings.
If it looked good, dude, I'd have to see it. I can't see any company doing it right unless it was a miniature. And that would have to be like New Wave Toys or something.
Buy some bucks. That's messed up. Oh man,
Maddads. I need to know what you would do. Would you get it? Would you get it?
The candy cab? Yeah, something different, man. Instead of having all the same, cabinets and stuff like that, it's something different in the house. Yeah, I get it. It's just plain and simple, man.
What games would you want on it?
It's got to be fighters.
I was about to say
it has
fighters,
to be fighters games on there.
Samurai Showdown. All my. I mean, I don't know. I got the, MVSX, but it just
it has to be fighters. That's meant for fighters, but also this is where it clashes because between fighters and shooters, and then the shooters are going to be a vertical thing. So either you
got some horizontal shooters though. I think it was like blue something. I can't remember that game.
What's some shitty ass blue shit?
Yeah, whatever.
I want that. I want that new. I want that good shit. I want some of that good shit, bro. So, yeah, man. That's our topic. So we could throw it to the chat if you guys have anything that y'all want to talk about or the panel.
Let me know. I'll tell you real quick though. Who would do it right? Is iiRcade would be the best company to do it right.
Oh, they would because they would give you the sound for sure. They got the shape down because that was their inspiration, right? It would, it's going to be quality parts and whatnot. The thing is, and it always comes down to this. It always comes back to this.
The game.
And I don't want to be. Y'all think that I'm hating? Call me the truth teller. Don't call me the hater. It comes back down to the IPs. What games are you gonna put on there? Because if you're telling me the
Street Fighter the game
right now is not good.
Oh, he's buying it again. You probably buy that mug again, OT, right?
Dude, I'll buy it 1,000 times.
I think they told me that they were buying extra ones so they can keep it wrapped because it will be worth something someday. And I said, worth to who? Who's buying this? If I would buy it, it would have been a coaster. But I got enough coasters. So
I gotta ask you, UAG, what's up with the Steam Deck? Are we gonna get a review? What games have you tested out on it so far?
We're gonna get a review very soon. I'm doing a couple of things, but I will tell you this right now: I haven't played enough games to really give you a whole tell you how I feel about it. What is sad is that I played the sponsored 1-up game, Pac-Man DX Championship Edition on it. That's the game that's been getting the most play on my system, which is sad. But I'll tell you that King of Fighters plays butter smooth on that bitch, and I'm so surprised. But it plays so good, so good. Now, what doesn't play good is any of the FX3 games. They do not play good at all. They crash automatically, and it's a bug. But the thing is that I wonder if it's ever going to get fixed because they're worried about going to the Epic store, so they ain't got they don't got a horse in the game to for them to be concerned. But you can't get Epic store running on there, so I got to try that and let you guys know about that. Are you still hating on me, OTG, for having mine and you not having yours?
Dude, you got the cheap version.
I don't have the cheap version.
You got the cheap one. You didn't get.
I have the middle tier.
Yeah,
baby,
exactly.
The middle tier.
That's the cheap one. So I ain't hating on you.
The cheap one. Man,
the cheap one's the one below it. I
crazy.
get it, UAG. But you didn't. You got the, was it 256 or whatever? You got the one that I don't care about. I'm not jealous at all.
Oh,
I would wait to have the 512 with that screen, dude. I would wait for that anti-glare shit, whatever.
You're right. You're gonna be waiting. You're gonna be waiting a long motherfucking time.
I don't care.
I'm having a good ass fucking time with my shit. Fucking.
Yeah, have fun and knowing that you always have the cheap version. It's cool.
I don't have the cheap version, baby. I have the version.
Yeah,
I have the version.
You got the version. All right. I don't want to get the one they don't make fun of me. But I'll get the middle one because I don't want to pay this much extra. You got the. You're being cheap. Cheap.
It was $100 more. I could have bought that.
Or what? I don't remember how much, but you're being cheap. If you're gonna pay that much, go all out.
It wasn't that I was being cheap. I did not know that if I wanted to have it or not. I wasn't. I wanted to put my foot in the water.
Head. That's messed up, man.
I was tapping the water like, okay, it's good. I'm gonna jump in now. So I'm all in now. I'm buying the accessories and everything.
Yeah. I'm not jealous. If you're asking, I'm jealous. I'm not jealous. Somebody posting no videos. I haven't seen it.
Stuff. Yeah.
You know what?
Looks nice.
Listen, what you call it, Maddads. I was really feeling some type of way about my purchase with your boy, Old School, because he had no kind of feeling. He sound like Ferris Bueller Day Off, Ben Stein. In this bitch, like, yeah, it's okay.
No, he real like me, man. Like he's gonna tell you how it is, how he feels about it. He ain't gonna hold it back. That's just how I do. I just tell you how I feel about the shit, and that's it. Oh, my bad. Let me calm down because when I get pissed, I start cussing a little bit. But yeah, that's just how it is, man. We just this is what we do. Is what I'm saying. But hey, I got the middle tier, and I ain't ashamed of that mug. Shoot. I got the
Are you gonna upgrade it?
Nah, I'm just gonna chill.
Are you gonna open it and upgrade it?
I'll probably do something to it. You already know. So
he's gonna put a 19
I might put windows
he's
on
gonna
that.
He's gonna put a 19-inch screen on that bitch.
Yeah, I might do that shit. I put a 20 on that bitch.
He's gonna put a 20. If I get that adapter, I'm good.
Shoot.
Oh man, Mo, are you still excited about your Steam Deck coming eventually?
If it ever gets here, I'm like in core. I'm in like the third thing, so
you got pushed to the third.
I thought
you was in the second.
No, I'm in the third, but it's fine. I got the 512, so get the one with the glass and whatever else. So it'll be all good. I'm excited. I want it to come out. Hopefully, by the time it ships, it comes with the deck with the dock.
It's kind of tripping though in the shipping area because I think they kind of holding back, man. I think they got enough, man.
I don't think they're like trickling. I don't think they're doing the Sony thing and trickling it out. I legitimately think that they're trying to give people time to actually get their orders fulfilled, especially since they pushed it back a couple months. I think they're trying to be more forgiving with people who may have missed the email and be like, oh, well, it's ready to go now. And, with life and everything, people get busy and they don't pay attention to that kind of stuff. So
I just need
my
deck.
You don't think they're trying to you don't think they're trying to get people to cancel it, man? Just to not make yeah, you know how people got to make money, but then they also
they want money. They don't give a fuck about that.
They have to have it though. People are gonna get mad and then they're gonna, you see what I'm saying?
Well, it's not like when the original when Steam did their original thing back in like 2013 with the OWL controller and the specific box and whatnot. This is pretty much just a portable PC. You know what I mean? And so pretty much doing all the things together. So I don't think they're trying to do people. I think they're trying to move the unit so they can be like. I think they want to do the Apple thing where we'll put out a Steam Deck. and then in 2 years they'll announce the next one with an upgraded, processor. Et
Oh,
cetera,
they're gonna do that.
bro.
They're gonna milk that because they already saw right now that this is gonna be profitable. Like they already sold more than they sold any kind of hardware they ever sold before. So they're like this. Okay, we got for the most how many times for the last 5-10 years? No, 5 years. Every time a handheld came out, it's the Switch killer. This is the first time that you could say this is true. The first time you could say, I mean, the Switch will still be a thing because it's a lot more affordable, right? And then you have that, IP that's very kid friendly. But this shit is a beast, bro.
It ain't no Switch killer,
beast.
man. No,
it's a beast. Okay,
it is. Right. It is a beast. No, it is a beast, but it's not competition for Nintendo. Let's come on. Let's fix let's make it realistic.
Dude,
like it's like when John D says they no competition. They got 3 million cabinets sold. There's no competition for arcade. It's the same deal.
I think that Nintendo is thinking like, dude, we should have came out with the Pro. We should have came out with the 4K
the
version.
Steam Deck though.
I think they're thinking that.
Too, but, I think it's a little easier.
I think that the Steam Deck moved their process up. Like, okay, we can't be playing, or we can't wait longer. Let's do next year. Let's get out the Pro and do the 4K version. Moat, you Nintendo guy. What do you think? Tell the truth.
I am not a Nintendo guy.
Okay.
However, I'll say this. I'm sure Nintendo's watching what Steam's doing. They're paying attention to how the sales for the Steam Deck are going because that's going to help determine what their next move is for their next console when it comes out in 2025. If it'll have upgraded power and whatnot, because they're not going to just do a dedicated console at this point. They're going to do another hybrid console like the Switch. And if the Switch Pro is anywhere on par or stronger than the Steam Deck, then it'll be a good product.
But do you think that it expedited the timeline for that? Do you think that? So you think they're just going to go the course?
Nintendo's going to do what Nintendo wants to do. Like Nintendo said it all the time. They're not in competition with anybody else. Nintendo are in their own lane. They're essentially competing with themselves. And Nintendo's driven by innovation, by the need to do something different. If you look at all their consoles since the Super Nintendo, they've been different. The N64 with the Trident controller, the GameCube with the mini disc and more power, the Nintendo Wii with the waggle controls and the Wiimotes, the Nintendo Wii U with the touchpad that linked together that was tethered to the system. And now you have the Nintendo Switch, which is an evolution of that. It's a combination of the Wii U and the Wii. So Nintendo's all about innovation things that they want to support.
From the Wii U? Because now I'm looking at it, I'm like, Steam Deck is like,
it's pretty much
a Wii U.
It's pretty much a Wii. It's pretty much a Wii U slash.
I'm gonna do a comparison because
I got my Steam Deck right here, y'all.
See what I'm saying? Look at that.
You don't see how massive that unit is.
Right. Yo, Fatal. This shit plays everything, bro. Steam Deck right here. Blow the dust off this shit.
But if you look at the style, man, it almost kind of looks like it. Tell you the truth.
Yeah,
I'm sure they took some if
where's
not
your Steam Deck at? Mine's
inspiration by it. They thought about it.
The Steam Deck is just a gateway drug to get everybody into the Steam ecosystem. And once people get into the Steam
Fatal
ecosystem,
Fury,
see how much games
King of Fighters, kind of like a cheaper, you could say cheaper computer for somebody,
right?
I mean,
That's essentially what it is. It's just a low end computer.
King of Fighters runs butter smooth on this. King of Fighters, the team.
Anyway, guys, that is our time for today. We had our chat. We appreciate everybody coming through. Moat, thank you for making it. I know you were on different shoots and shit like that, but you stopped your movie shoot and came through. So we appreciate you coming. Welcome. Thank you for the shitty ass game review. and how it keeping us entertained and realizing that we wasn't the only ones that got fucked when we were kids. And in the chat for always coming through, supporting and putting in your comments in there. We definitely appreciate you guys. With that being said, guys, we'll see you next time. Keep gaming. Peace.
Peace.
MOAT's upset, but it's not with me. So I just want you to know that. It's all OTG's fault. And that's it. We're going to leave it like that.
Can he just put the hat on one time?